KUGAN CASSIUS here with trainer and former professional fighter and all-round male stud Dominic Negus.
I don't know about the in bit, but yeah, hello, Kug, you all right, mate? You okay?
Thanks for having me down the gym today. Just caught up with Sanjeev and Ben Jones. We know a lot about Boy Jones Jr. Ben, tell us a little bit about Sanjeev, Dom.
Sanji's going to, I think he's going to be a little superstar, to be honest with you. I mean, we're saying obviously coming on the back of Hinder Singh. I mean, I've known the boy a long time, to be honest with you. I mean, he come through a friend of mine, Ian, and he obviously been boxing out in Spain for a while. Won all their sort of like little titles they've out there, don't they? Like I can't remember, it's like state titles. I mean, but he was boxing out there at middleweight, and he's been banging them over there at middleweight. He's a bit of a non-entity, obviously, over here, you know what I mean, because obviously no one knows, no one's heard of him. I mean, but I'll tell you something, the kid's got a big following, you know what I mean, you look at him, he's definitely going out for Bollywood, ain't he? I mean, he's a good-looking kid. I mean, I ain't the fight, look, the sight stay at my face, but the kid, you know, everybody that meets him, A, he's good-looking, B, what best manager you could ever meet. You know, I just feel at the moment, you know, with him, we're just nice and slow with him, you know what I mean, just nice and slow, let's see how we go. I mean, we're really lucky. I mean, as you saw earlier about, obviously, we've got a lot of Indian fighters coming through at the moment, and they're good boys. I mean, like his surname was Singh, actually stands for warrior. I mean, these kids. I mean, I'm so lucky, especially with him and Ben. They're the fittest two boys I've ever had in my life. I mean, you around the track every day, and or not every day, every other day, and you know, and they train is phenomenal. I mean, but like we were saying, Chief, he's he's going to be a good lad, but just nice and slow with him. He's like, certainly, I know he's a bit older than Ben, but it's just, you know, I think we're going to hear big things about him. But just, you know, day at a time. You know, I'm going to get the 2nd of April out of the way, you know, and then obviously we've got the 2nd of April, and then we've got the end of April at the Copper Box with a pair of them. I mean, but listen, you know what I say to Ben and him, is just get one fight out of the way. You know, step at a time, but it's all happening. So it's good stuff. So they're keeping me going anyway.
So April the 2nd for Sanjeev, and obviously 25th of March next week for Boy Jones Jr., which will be his 8th professional fight. So plenty to keep you entertained and occupied over the next sort of couple of months.
And it's brilliant. I'm not just saying it. I'm going to go in my life, but they basically both of them come. They as much as I'm helping them, they're helping me massively. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, they're keeping me going, to be honest with you. And it's, you know, people understand. I mean, people that know me, life ain't always how you planned it to go, is it? You know, it's the best day plans to mice or men. I feel very gifted. I mean, obviously we've got Lenny's with us always, Lenny Butcher. I mean, he's like, I'm like the governor, but he's like the granddad governor. Like, he runs it. You know, he's. You know what you get with me is everyone knows. You know what I mean? I'm like a bit of a bull in a china shop, but Lenny's like the cool, calm. He's a calming influence that the boys need. You know, so and you know, it all works together. We've got like John Kemp's back on board now with the body bag thing, which is great. Paul O'Neill with the diet stuff, and obviously like Danny Fielder lent us use his gym. I mean, we're quite lucky. We're sort of like at the moment we feel like we're a bag will travel kind of thing with the gyms, because what I'm trying to get the boys, I don't want them being used to one gym. I want them being out, you know, being versatile. Let's go this gym, let's go that gym. Never been afraid to go into someone else's gym, because I think some people get settled in one place. I mean, but these boys ain't like that. And you know, you've seen what they're like. They're both very amicable. You know, they're not rude. In fact, you know, you've got Sanjeev's got the best manners in the world. And you know what you get with Ben, he's a cheeky little so-and-so, ain't he? But everyone loves him. You know, anybody that can't love the kid, obviously they've got a problem with themselves, not with him, you know, because he's the most unoffensive fighter I've ever met in my life. So, but it's all good. So, you know, I'm just hoping. Listen, whatever, you know, I put so much into it. I mean, but if they do half as well as what I think they can do, then they're better fighters than me all day long anyway, because they listen. That's one thing I never did, never listened, you know what I mean? And look what it got me, you know, so I'm still paying the bloody price for it now. But I mean, I feel gifted that the people I've got around me, that they're all, just like I've just found out who my friends are, and I really have. The last 8 months, I had a big shake-up and thing, you know, obviously I haven't gone the way I planned for myself. I mean, but as for the boys, 100%. They put, in fact, you know, they've done 110%, you know, and this was great. So when we went to Spain, he said before, we're looking to set up a little bit of a thing out there more, because when they've been out there, and we've got another little fighter called Liam Dillon, if they, you know, they were fantastic out there because there's no outside influences. They're just training, eating, and living the life. And I think that's where these boys are so much. I mean, if I was pro now with what they got, I would have gone a lot further in my career. You know what I mean? I'm not going back my career, going that's done and dust. That's like old news. But I mean, these boys, they're different. They're like athletes. You know, they're just, you know, the science of this sport's changed so much. It's like, and I say, I'm not saying I'm the best trainer in the world, but hey, I can teach them how to fight. That's all. I do know that. But then what I've done, nicked a bit off of this one, nicked a bit like with the track stuff, with the circuits, and it's all changed. I mean, when I was fighting, and you probably remember it'd be like go a 10-mile run, and you'd be a bit of steak, and you had jack potatoes and tuna. But it's all changed. Diets changed. I mean, I can't get involved in their diet. We've got so with Paul O'Neill, he does their stuff, something nutrition I think it's called, but I can't remember. Pro nutrition. And I leave that all to Paul. It's great. And they phone, even if in Spain, they phone up, ask about it. And he's always, you know, if we can't get this, we can get that. I mean, it's just changed. Everything's changed, you know. And that's where I've had to up my game a little bit. Again, especially with the track work. I mean, it's like going back to, like, I know you don't go to the libraries anymore, but I'm on the internet, like, doing all this, like, interval training and, like, working rest and stuff like that. I mean, it's like, obviously I got pointed to by someone else, but then, you know, I've changed it to my style now, you know what I mean? But my style suits their style. You know, not everybody could fight like me. Don't mean it like that, my style of fighting, that's what I mean. I mean, they're different. I mean, you've got Ben, with such a tall kick, he can have a really good, you have a tear up on the inside all night long with you. Like with Sands, he's not a box fighter. We're changing things with him. I mean, his style's basically completely changed. Listen, he come to us, he was tough and he was strong. He had no head movement whatsoever, and he's worse than me by he'd take a punch like eating sweets in a sweet shop, you know what I mean? But that's why we know he's tough. But that ain't about what I'm trying to get into both of them is longevity in this sport. You know what I mean? Every time they get punched, it's another mile on the clock. You know, it's different. It was different with me. Look at my face. I had a face made with radio. You know what I mean? But they're both good-looking kids. Let's keep it that way. You know, as long as they get out. Listen, if they do half as well as I think they are, they're going to be great. You know, it's not just me on board. There's me, there's Lenny, we've got Paul with nutrition, we've got John doing the body, we've got Danny with serious fitness. I mean, I think we're really lucky. I mean, you know, what more could you ask for? I mean, you've seen the gym. I mean, but the facilities, everything's changed now. Everything's changed. It's like, I think sometimes you've got, even though it's old school, you've still got to keep with the times now. Everything changes now, doesn't it? So. But, I mean, they were going about this cow, all this superfood, spinach cow, bloody hell, leave me alone, you know. Cow, you know, I mean, I'm going to have a bowl of spaghetti. My mum can't eat pasta. You're not allowed to eat pasta. You've got to have this, you've got to have that. He's not mad, but it's just science. It's science now. This sport is very scientific now, so I'm a bit bewildered by certain things, but also it's my game, so now I need to go and learn these things. So.
That's what I love about you, Dominic. I ask you one question, you answer it for 15 minutes. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
Well, I don't know about that, but and if you notice, it's the first time ever I haven't sworn yet. I'm trying to change.
This is BoxNation. You can't swear. They'll have a moan about it.
well, I know about that. So.
All right, well, listen, Dominic, thank you very much for talking to the CASSIUS and Helder show. I did read somewhere.
Cut. He needs to go and have a shave, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, you're supposed to...
He needs saying.
You wanted these cameras off, boy.
My granddad nicked me.
I know what your granddad's nicked, you know, but don't go on about that on telly.
Yeah, I did read on a forum somewhere that you're thinking of making a comeback. Is that true?
Nah, look at me. I'm built with comfort now, ain't I? Not speed.
Yeah. I'm saying, if you needed a sparring partner, don't ring me.
No, I won't, mate. Listen, as much as I put a bit of weight on, and I'll get jib fit all the time. Listen, I can still do what I've got to do. Don't worry about that.
No, I'm not going to doubt that in any sort of shape or form. Dominic, thanks for talking to the CASSIUS and Helder show, and we look forward to seeing you boys out in action over the next sort of few weeks.
No, brilliant. Thank you, mate, and always a pleasure.
We love him.
Man-loving gang on here at Serious.
Thank you, BoxNation, for supporting us. 2nd of April, 25th of March. Watch us. We're going to be explosive with the great governor.
Yeah, like my sex life. If their fighting's anything like mine used to be, explosive and over in seconds, I'll be well happy. You know what I mean? Now get out of my gym.
Cheers, Dom. Thank you.
Thank you, KUGAN.
Cheers.